You're just like me, only happy when you get to leave the party. We never say goodbye, we just go. We could stay here till the club's gone, watch the days pass, talk to no one, 'cause everybody else just makes me feel alone. They make me feel alone.
What is up, guys? It is me, Max, back again with another guitar tutorial, and today we'll be taking a look at Reasons by Webb. Pretty dope song and pretty fun to play on guitar as well, because we've got some interesting things going on here. We've actually only got 4 chords in this entire song, but we will be dealing with some bar chords here. But don't worry, first of all, practice makes perfect, so this is a perfect song to practice these on. And second of all, we won't even have to do the whole thing because we won't even be needing the higher strings. And before we jump into this video, I want to give a special thanks and shout out to my friend Madeleine, who did the vocals for this video. So be sure to check her out. Her Instagram will be down in the description. And without any further ado, let's roll. So we're going to kick things off by taking a look at the chords we will be using in this song. And now you might be wondering, well, Max, I can't hear any chords because there's only a guitar melody riff going on here. Well, those chords are what this melody riff is structured around. So we got to take a look at those chord shapes first. And our first chord is going to be a D sharp minor. We've got our first finger across the 5th down to the 1st string on the 6th fret. And now we take our 3rd finger and put that onto the 8th fret on the 4th string, pinky on the 8th fret on the 3rd string, and 2nd finger on the 7th fret on the 2nd string. But as I said, don't worry, we won't even need that 1st and 2nd string, so going down like that will be enough for now. But of course, I always recommend practicing bar chords because they come in handy very, very often, as for example in this song. Jumping onto our next chord will be pretty easy because all we have to do is move from here over to here onto an A sharp. We've now got our first finger across all 6 strings on the 6th fret, 3rd finger on the 8th fret on the 5th string, pinky on the 8th fret on the 4th string, and 2nd finger on the 7th fret on the 3rd string. The next switch is going to be super easy as well because all we have to do is slide 1 fret up with each finger, and now we're on a B. We've got our first finger across all 6 strings once again. Now on the 7th fret, 3rd finger on the 9th fret on the 5th string, pinky on the 9th fret on the 4th string, and 2nd finger on the 8th fret on the 3rd string. So we go D sharp minor, A sharp, B, and now for our last chord we have to slide all the way down onto an F sharp minor, which is also the reason why we can't use a capo here and have to be dealing with those bar chords, because we do need those low notes, those deep notes. And we've now got our first finger on the 2nd fret, once again across all 6 strings, 3rd finger now on the 4th fret on the 5th string, pinky on the 4th fret on the 4th string, and 2nd finger on the 3rd fret on the 3rd string. That's our last chord, F sharp minor. And now the big question is, how do we turn these chords into that main melody riff? So we're going to move back onto our D sharp minor here, and now we're going to be using our thumb on our right hand to pick the 5th string, so the A string once. Then we're going to be using our middle finger to pick the 2nd string once. Then we're going to be picking the 5th string once more. And now we will lift our 3rd finger off here, pick the 4th string, and hammer our 3rd finger back on. Just like that. And then we pick 5th string again, 2nd string, 5th string, 4th string. So what we do on each chord here basically is go bass note, high note, bass note, middle note, bass note, high note, bass note, middle note. The only difference comes in whenever we have to do a bit of hammering as we did just now, but it's always just like that. The only thing that changes here are the strings we're using, because now once we move on to our A sharp, we've now got a bass note located on the 6th string. So now we're going to be picking the 6th string, 4th string, 6th string, and now we'll be hammering once again. We lift our pinky off this time, pick the 4th string, and hammer that pinky on where it belongs. And then again, 6th string, 3rd string, 6th string, 4th string. So far we've got and now we move on to our B, and this time around we won't have to do any hammering. We just go 6th string, 3rd string, 6th string, 5th string, 6th string, 3rd string, 6th string, 5th string. So as you can see, we're still on that bass note, high note, bass note, middle note pattern, and we will remain on that for the rest of this riff because, well, we do it twice as before. And now we slide down onto our F sharp minor, and on there we've got the exact same picking pattern once again without any hammering. So just 6th string, 3rd string, 6th string, 5th string, 6th string, 3rd string, 6th string, and 5th string. And that is basically the entire riff. I'm saying basically because there is one single exception in the entire song. We'll take a look at that in a second. So for now, how does this entire thing sound? We play this riff over and over and over again, basically throughout the entire song. So now we'll be finishing things off here by taking a look at the one part, or well, the two parts where we have to change things up slightly. And that is right before the chorus, so the very last time we play this riff before getting into the actual chorus, and at the end of each chorus, so the last time we play this riff in the chorus. And the way it works is 95% of this riff stay the exact same way. We only change it up once we move down here onto our F sharp minor. So everything we do on that D sharp minor, the A sharp, and the B stays the exact same way. But once we move down here onto that F sharp minor, we start off as before up until this point. And now usually we would only have two notes left, which would be 6th string and 5th string from that F sharp minor. But now we slide up back onto our A sharp and just pick the 6th string and the 3rd string. So it's just like that. And then we move into the chorus or back into the verse, depending on where we are in the song. And that is the entire thing. It's basically almost always the exact same thing, except for that one exception I just showed you right there. And now we covered the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up. Helps me out more than you might think. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is somewhere down there. And if you are in the mood for more guitar tutorials, be sure to watch my latest one over here. And as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.